Energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
From Mexico City, Lopez.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Wow, is he defensively sound. Good job protecting himself. Thunder's got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Thunder's... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving, baby. Come on. In and out, in and out.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Lopez is left, working well that time. Final 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Gets rid of that effort. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Thunder's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Halfway through round number 2.
That's it. That's it.
Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top.
Bring it on.
On the mark with the straight left hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 2. Thunder's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing them.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Throw punch. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You understand?
Number 3 is underway. Lopez isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Able to land with the right. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Uppercut.
There he goes with the right hand again. And now he's targeting upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Thunder's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And that's the end of round 3.
Don't fight him, fight. You know what? I don't want to see you outside of it, okay? This fight is not in the center of the ring. Take it.
Finish with the hook. It's easy. It's there.
Lopez is in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-0 on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
A little head hunting with the right. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lopez is able to land a good, solid left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Stay inside.
Halfway through this round. Scored well with that straight left. biting, snapping shot by Lopez. Lopez's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double punches, body punches, then head.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Lopez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Use the jab.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Lopez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. What an impact that left hand just made by Lopez. Good flush shot upstairs. Lopez has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Thunder's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious. And the judges, they can be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Lopez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Commits to the straight right. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Lopez's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Use your jab.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Thunder.
Unload.
How about that left hand? Thunder's punch didn't come close. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lopez is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. An accurate left by Lopez. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Thunder's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Get inside. Uppercut.
Parries that punch intended for the head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice block. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Lopez is now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells me, if I'm his opponent, a couple of things. Either that he's very clever, that he's making a little switch, or just gives me confidence that he's desperate. You know, he's never done this before, and in my mind, I'm saying I got him right where I want him.
Zoning in with the overhand left. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Wow! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Lopez is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Thunder's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And round 7 comes to an end. Round number 8, and Teddy's scorecard only tells part of the story. Thunder's not only down on the scorecards, but he's been battered and bruised.
Yeah, it's at the point now that if you're the cornerman and your responsibility is to get your fighter ready to win, but once that looks like it's not going to happen, now you have a new responsibility. Protect your fighter. Stop the fight if he doesn't have a chance to win.
Keep moving.
Lopez is just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Solid straight right hand.
Move your head.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Forward.
targeting that straight left hand. Clock counting down here, round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Thunder's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Well placed, straight right hand. Thunder's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Blocks it away. Halfway through the 9th round. That's a good left hand by Lopez.
Keep it tight inside.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And the round comes to an end. Thunder's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round.
Keep working the jab. Keep working to move in.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You're not focusing.
Thunder's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. A solid left hand by Lopez. Final minute of the final round.
Need to block more.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, what a whiff by Lopez. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Back to the body.
Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. The title has changed hands. A new heavyweight champion as he leaves dejected. It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.